What happened to my game? Mario! Oh, that's right. Because we played the dig. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mario Maker Mornings. I am your host, Patrick Klepek. Our prayers have been answered. I woke up this morning to a lot. Thank you, Iron Spy, for subbing. E-Scoops, get ready for that Thursday update. Expect some good levels with the new mechanics. Let's find out. I have not. So, I've long complained about the way that Nintendo has treated Mario Maker 2. Not treating it like a service game, not adding new features on a regular basis. My theory behind that was that they were going to do a really big update. It seems like that's the case, so I haven't watched it yet. But so let's go ahead and check out the trailer for, I guess what some people are calling like Mario Maker 2? Mario Maker 2.0? Hold on.
Thanks for playing the Super Mario Maker 2 game. Let's check out what's in store for the latest update, including a variety of new parts. First up is Spike. This green glutton can spit out spiky iron balls and toss them at you. If you get hit, it's really gonna hurt. However, with the right setup, a spike ball can be used to interact with the block, break a block, as a platform, and even as a weight.
Ooh.
I guess Spike can use its talents for good.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, and in the snow theme, Spike will throw snowballs. Snow or iron, the balls Spike tosses have many uses.
Okay,
Next
all right.
is Pokey. Made up of spiky spheres, this cactus-like foe poses quite a threat. You'll take damage if you touch its spikes, so the tall ones can be a challenge. Looks like I can't go through. Aha, a fireball will do the trick.
Aha.
Yoshi can also stomach the prickly Pokey. In night mode, Pokey will take to the skies. Give it wings and it'll home in. The snow theme turns Pokey into a snowman. Step on one, and you're in for a snowy surprise. Now let's take a look at the new frozen coin.
Excuse?
Encased in ice, this coin is similar to an ice block, but will thaw out when hit with fire.
Okay.
Parts like the burner, fire bar, and angry sun also do the trick. So heat up your courses with some cool traps. Next up is the P block. These solid, unbreakable blocks will appear when you step on a P switch, but only temporarily.
Huh.
Use it like this. Or like that. The dash block is coming to the Super Mario 3D World game style.
Okay.
Step on it to dash.
Eh.
At this speed, you can jump long distances, so even faraway blocks are fair game. Connect a few, and keep on dashing. Use it for
all right,
courses, or to reach Mach speed with the Koopa Troopa car. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Introducing the Master Sword Power-Up. This familiar item is from the Legend of Zelda series. Pick it up and da-da-da-da! Mario transforms into Link. This new look isn't just for show. Attack with your sword. Guard with the shield.
What?
Dash attack. And down thrust. You can take advantage of Link's classic moveset and some of his tools. Something out of reach? The bow and arrow can help. You can even shoot in 3 different directions. A dead end? No match for a bomb.
What?
With the Master Sword, you can find creative ways to clear courses. Or make the Master Sword power-up the star of a puzzle-solving course. Those aren't the only updates. A new mode, Ninja Speedruns, is here. Race for the quickest time on courses created by Nintendo exclusively for this mode. Other players' Ninja Ghosts will run alongside you as you compete against rivals from around the world.
Put that in all modes.
New courses will be distributed periodically. Clear courses to collect stamps. And even unlock special Mii costumes. In addition to bragging rights, top players will also have gold stars circle around their Mii character for a certain period of time.
Oh, wow. Okay. December 5th.
Super Mario Maker 2 Update 2 will launch
Thursday,
December
baby.
5th, 2019.
That's interesting. That is the kind of update I think a lot of us have been looking for in Mario Maker for a while now. It's substantial. Not as many small tweaks as I was hoping for, if I'm being quite honest. I think there are a lot of foundational issues with Mario Maker, both related to the UI, the lack of being able to the fact that this update doesn't allow you to share levels more meaningfully than you currently can. You know, the fact that they don't have the bookmark site updated for Mario Maker 2, the fact that you can't share levels within the Nintendo app is still, I don't understand why that stuff isn't there. But these new tools are really cool. The speedrun mode is neat. Seems like they've taken this, in some ways, the spirit of the costume system from Mario Maker 1, in which you could swap out between different character models in order to go through levels. It didn't change mechanically how Mario worked. It was just an aesthetic thing. But here, essentially, Nintendo is playing with a version of what I thought would be a really cool idea. It's taking it further than I thought. My idea was, hey, load up Mario Maker with Super Metroid art, with Legend of Zelda art, and then let people essentially make a Mario level, but with all the aesthetic trappings of different Nintendo-themed games, or even third-party games. Throw in ActRaiser or Contra or whatever. Just throw in that stuff, but give it the art style of that game. And now it appears they're taking the Zelda and actually giving you Link mechanics. I wonder if people say oh, Super Mario Maker is just the gateway to Legend of Zelda Maker. And the problem there is just 3D is difficult. But I do wonder if this is Mario Maker 2 is laying a foundation for a world in which the future of Mario Maker, a Mario Maker 3, has less to do with what new tools can they come up with for a Mario game, and what if it's the Super Mario Kart of creation? What if it is the Super Smash Brothers of creating levels, in which Mario as a game forms the foundation, and then little tweaks and mechanics from a Kirby or a Zelda or a Splatoon, all of that stuff gets thrown in to Mario, and so it's always going to be a 2D side-scrolling affair. And then it's a question of how do you layer on mechanics from other Nintendo franchises into it, and how does that change fundamentally how it plays? So I've never really thought they could do a Zelda Maker. I think there's a lot of problems with that, but I think this half measure of putting Zelda-ish mechanics, what if they put in eventually they could put in a grappling hook, and imagine what you could do with Mario levels where you had a grappling hook. That sounds incredibly cool. So that sounds neat. I hope that's the direction they're going. What I wish they maybe had done was, I wish some of these tools, these updated pieces to play with creatively, had rolled out incrementally, and then the big December update was, hey, we're adding all new mechanics with the character Link. I think that would have done far more to sustain the lifeblood of Mario Maker 2's community. But that said, I'm excited that it's coming. I'm excited for Thursday. I watch my daughter in the mornings on Thursday, so I don't know that I'll be able to do a stream. Also, I'm going to be in New York, so I couldn't do a stream. We're going to be recording a lot of Game of the Year podcasts in person in New York. So anyway, And I guess we can't do it on Friday because I'll also be in New York. So we're gonna have to punt that to next week, most likely, unless I can figure out some way to stream from New York. We'll have to see. So, in any case, time to get to levels. Let's go ahead and load up Super Mario Maker. Okay, yeah, I hear ya. Noted. Thank you. Ah! That's not what I wanted to do. All right, so we have a bunch of letters. Did that one. That. Very good art. Hello, Patrick! 2 exclamation marks, so I had to make sure and get loud. You may remember my course Jump or Fight from your 3rd or 4th stream. I have 2 more courses for you. 1, easy. 1, not so much. The easy one, I think, is... Wait, there's like a sticker on here? At Lookshaft is who sent it. So there are 2. There's 1 Cursed Welcome Home and Thwomp Sinking Tower. Let's do the hard one, which I'm going to assume is Thwomp Sinking Tower. We did like that elevator one. I cannot imagine that would be this one. 2R6 G L G. Or is that 1T5? I guess that's could have been 1T5. Ah! Two R6 6 LG. 6 LG. Ah, there we go. Must have gotten something else wrong. Numbers are hard. Thwomp Sinking Tower. Super expert. Look at Thwomp indicators. Spin jump on them. You can do it. A minute 50? 11 clears. Minute 50 is a long time. I presume that means there's a checkpoint. Look, you told me to spin jump. Told me to spin jump. Okay. Oh, spin. I see, I see, I see. Oh, I get it. Small jumps. Small jumps. Okay, alright. Yeah, you know what that update doesn't have in December? A fast restart. Quality of life improvements, Nintendo. Please. Please. Oh, ooh, ooh, Alright. Okay. All right, gotta. Ah. All right, so there's like a variety to the thwomps. Huh. Okay. Alright, so it kind of shoots forward, pauses there, and then I gotta jump. Spin jump over. That's a weird... Oh. Oh man, okay. Alright, so I think it's a long jump, and then another long jump, and then you make your way over. And I think that's the path over. That's tough, though. Okay. Stinker. Spicy lava. That's what they should call it. Be a nice technical term by Nintendo. Yeah, no, nothing in the update about hitboxes. You know, apparently, you know, what I think about Mario Maker doesn't matter that much. Eccentric, it wouldn't be unlike Nintendo to add in incremental updates without putting them in patch notes. Just surprised everybody. Yeah, I won't be shocked if there are more updates coming in the Thursday patch that they didn't publicize. It would be the first time they would. Oh, come on! They would address some, you know, could address anything mechanically. There has only been one patch to Mario Maker. Well, two, right? I think there was a small patch towards the launch of the game, and then there was the multiplayer update, in which they realized, oh right, people would like to play with their friends. People pointing out that Nintendo has broken levels in Mario Maker 1. Yeah, absolutely. Nintendo has changed the way different mechanics work, the timing of different things in a way that have absolutely broken previous levels. You don't get a notification about it. It's not like a, hey, your level features a P switch. We'd like to let you know that we have changed the timing on yada yada yada. Nintendo's never shown a lot of interest in that for the Mario Maker community. What? What? Lockno. But hey, maybe they're not killing the developers like Epic is. I don't think anyone is suggesting that. I've never suggested I need Nintendo's employees to work overtime in order to give me more Mario Maker. My thought has always been about the lack of communication from Nintendo, in which they have not communicated what they intend to do, what they want to do with Mario Maker. I think everyone would have no problem if Nintendo was like, hey, and there's nothing coming until December, but here's a hint, a preview of what we're working on. Please continue providing your feedback. In the meantime, we're adding one new tool or whatever. There are lots of ways to have handled it without exploiting their workers. That is better than the way it was handled. That second jump there is just brutal. Ah! What? What? I'm not, what am I? I feel like my technique here on this thwomp is not... I gotta find like a better way to... This is 1, 2... See, I keep hoping I can just do like a 2 hop and then the 3rd hop is over. But the hitbox has other plans. I don't know what to do with that next section. A lot of discussion happening about how Nintendo will change things in Mario Maker without telling people, and it can sometimes break compatibility or break like advanced techniques being used in levels. You know, I think everyone understands that Nintendo is going to change things at times. Again, it's always for me a communication issue. You can't jump up there. I don't understand what you want me to do. Oh, what? Gotcha. Yeah, I think everyone understands that Nintendo is going to make changes. You may not agree with those changes, but it would just be nice that they just don't... What ends up happening is, let's say they changed the hitbox value, right? Let's entertain for a moment that Patrick gets his wish. But it won't say that in the patch notes. It'll just say, like, you know, balance changes, like, made you know, I forget the turn of phrase they've always had for how they alter the game. And then it's people, you know, doing YouTube videos and trying to analyze exactly how they changed the game. It's like, oh, right, okay, this is what they changed. General gameplay improvements. Yes, your pal Friendo. I believe that is usually the phrase that they use. Which is just silly. Just silly. Just say, even if you don't describe like the exact per pixel adjustment that was made, just say like adjusted hitbox for, you know, better user experience. I don't know what to do here. I don't know how to. I really wish I could get over that thwomp with more consistency. Ah. That's a jump extra. Okay. Alright, so I'm just hanging out. Oh, so there's actually, it's showing the slots for me to drop in for the jump. I think Top Left Center has a good suggestion where it says, a note that just says a warning, like, stages based on X interaction may work differently. So, I mean, because how is Nintendo going to know exactly how a level... Oh, son of a... Wow, been a long time since I've made that rookie error. See, that's ideally what I'd want to do, is just... God, that's just such a tight window. My guess that this level isn't that long, because the world record was 150. Got it. Okay. That one shoots out, so I think you probably just gotta jump, make the land. Look, at least we're not on that train anymore, you know? Small. I feel like the DLC update was like, ugh, a low-key Nintendo realizing, all right, he beat the train level. We're good. Deploy the DLC. I don't know if I missed it. Or whether I should not be doing a large jump there. Oh, I got it. Thought I could make it. Thought I could make it. I do really like the design of this level. All the tracks are really neat. Stinker. That's a new one. I have not died there before. It's a unique way to die. That explosion took me out. See, Iron Spy gets it. That's just me exploring all my options. Who knows? Maybe that could have been, you know, a new way of finishing. See, I don't know about that one. Did I really touch that? Low-key, I think the arrows are going to be the really cool thing in the Zelda part of the Mario Maker update. Yeah, and, as RoboWitch points out, hopefully this brings back some creators. Hopefully we revive Stank. Stank, where are you? Come back. Make a hard Zelda level. Yeah, I realize that you need to set off the thwomp, but that's an annoying part of this stage. I wish it would just... There's a lot required of the player to get in this initial section to get the thwomp moving in the right direction. Ultimate Trainer, when did Dave stop making levels? Dave Turn? Everyone stopped making levels in late July, about a month after the game came out. Because Nintendo had not updated it with anything. And they weren't even doing... They were not doing anything meaningful to get people to log back on and play around in the game. It's taken a full, 6 months for Nintendo to deliver a reason to turn the game on again, unless you, like me, just do it instinctively because it has become part of your body. Also, one thing not in this update, no additional themes. So no Super Mario Land, no long rumored Mario Brothers 2. Skeletons and Patrick, are you watching Watchmen? I am watching Watchmen. Please do not spoil Watchmen for people who have not seen it, but boy, oh boy, last night. What a good episode. People have asked, will we do a waypoints on Watchmen? And we more or less decided as a group that if we were going to do it, it would be after the season finished its run. So, look forward to maybe thoughts on that in the future. They haven't really committed, but that's just sort of like that game has a lot of racial politics. It's like maybe we should just let the season finish out before we try and analyze what it is or isn't trying to say. Oh, I screwed this up. Go back up. Just let me see further into the level. What? Okay. Did I need to string that along? This level, no joke, let me tell you. Thought I was gonna get through this level a lot faster. They were not joking when they said this was a hard one. Although really, it's just that one jump. Like, I think I'd be making a considerable amount of progress in this stage if I could just do this jump with just a tiny amount of consistency. But I cannot. Put myself behind. It's an extra jump. Gotta have to try and make that up. Really? So you actually need to like be pretty early in that box in order for that jump to work. Just gotta hang to the left a little bit more. Guess you could spin jump on top of it, huh? It's probably what the game actually wants you to do. Oh. This way. This way. Okay, we are making progress, though. figuring out, you know, little things like I wanted to say, oh, like this, where you just hang to the left on that box and you'll more consistently pull off that jump. No. Probably not. No. Friendo. Ran Sailing, is the Blair's playthrough ever gonna come back? Yeah, I do intend to finish that. I just don't know when. You know, it's just time is at a premium in my life, and I often don't like to give up my evenings. But I do intend to finish it, so someday, somehow, someone. Okay, okay. Oh no. No, just come back. You can do it. I believe in you. Ah! We're gonna get a little more often. This is just gonna be one of those jumps that just kind of gets internalized as opposed to me, like, coming up with, like, oh, this is a clever solution to how to do this jump a lot better. Oh, man, what? Patrick! Patrick! You panicked! You had it, brother! Mom spaghetti. It's tough because, so part of the reason that's so difficult is because you are simultaneously needing to hit the edge of the thwomp while also edging forward. And if you hit on the left-hand side, he just doesn't start moving at all. I feel like that, like, when this level was originally designed, the creator like only had one of the spikies in there and was like, ah, you're hitting this jump with too much consistency. Oh. Get down. Why'd I do that again? Why'd I do that again? Why am I so nervous? Why do I keep dying at that little section? Oh, it's just a little jump. Just a jumpy jump. That's a baby jump. I had that. Man, this first section of the level before, like, why even put the checkpoint? Like, the first section of this level is nothing compared to the rest of it. Ah. Okay. Spin jumps again? I should have spin jumped. Ah! It's not the end. I panicked. That's pretty cool. What? Oh, small jump. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Gross is what I feel about that section. Ew, gross. Nope. Nailed it. That's more or less, that's kind of what you want to do, though. You need momentum on that small jump in order to get him over. Stinker. Thank you, Arcanitis, for resubbing. Thanks to everybody who's been resubbing in celebration of the great patch of 2019. Well, announcement of great patch of 2019. Brr. That Thwomp was just like, I'm not moving, buddy. Yeah, okay, that's mean. That's mean. I don't know. I guess I want to get over because it seems like there's space. I'm just not quite sure how to approach that. It's not up and over. Oh, that one. Okay. All right. That's progress, technically. It's difficult because you need to get over, then come back. I just haven't quite figured out the trick to it yet. gonna have to. All right, five more tries. 5 more tries. Come on, man. That one doesn't count. That doesn't count. That is not one of my lives. Like, that's the appropriate. That's like, that's 3 more lives. It's like if you spend enough time on the big thwomp, then the small thwomp has already started going back. Ah! So that's actually, I think maybe what I'm not considering enough is, so on some level I get to choose when that thwomp, that doesn't count. I get to choose when to, like, interact with that thwomp and send it going. And I think the key to lining it up is hidden with that. I got a problem. So Tuesdays and Thursdays are like my Ring Fit adventure days. I usually do those when I'm watching my daughter in the morning before work. See, what I want to do is I want to try and wait to the last second to trigger the thwomp. And I'm hoping that gives me some more space to execute the jump. But Mario Maker is going to have to stay in this save state. Oh. Okay, alright, I think it's the right idea, though. I think that's the right idea. I've lost track of how many lives, but now I want to just pull this off. MB Plaid, I was disappointed. Ring Fit never went on sale. Yeah, that's a bummer. I know a lot. I kind of been recommending to a lot of people that, oh, maybe it'll go on sale over Thanksgiving, even if it's only like, you know, $10, $15. Now I'm too far behind, so I think I have the right idea of trying to stagger them. Ah! Come on, man! The window on those spins! Ugh. Kyle and Austin, you're gonna have to wait. Okay, now my nerves. Get up there. That's the end of the level. I can see it. I can see it. Ah! I don't know what they want me to do at the end there, though. I think they want me to... It's a feathered spin, so you don't want to get all the height, but you want to get all the distance. It stinks. It stinks is what it is. Yeah, there are coin markers. Look, you can mark coins all you want. You still have to do the jump. All right, that's going to do it for Mario Maker Mornings. I am your host, Patrick Klepek. I got to do the long spin there on that second jump, but you can get the archives of this immediately at twitch.tv/Patrick Klepek. They'll go up on YouTube 24 hours later at youtube.com/Patrick Klepek. You can follow me on Twitter at Patrick Klepek. Read all my work at waypoint.vice.com. You basically completed the course, Pat. Thanks for the stream. You know what? I know you're trying to be nice there. Basically completed the course. That's not completed. Let's be clear. That's not completed! That's not completed. I have to go to work. I'm so mad though. It's right there. I could see the ending. If I had finished it, then I'd be able to do Ring Fit Adventure in the morning. Now currently, I'm gonna have to work out. Looks like I do it here. It's hard. It's hard. All right, I'm out of here. Bye.